it's Leo, you're like, damn it.
God damn it.
Leo struck again.
Well, if she's over 30, you don't even have to worry about Leo.
Not over like 23.
Yeah.
30. 30
That's
is
like
like
what I
over
saw.
the hill.
Remember the photos of Jeff Bezos and his girlfriend,
Would you
Leonardo
like the
DiCaprio?
lady?
Yeah, she was like smiling at him, and then Jeff Bezos like was joking around about pushing him off a cliff. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, you don't have to worry about her, bro. She's 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could see you could see her doing like the cost benefit analysis, like Leo or richest man in the world.
In just a few hours, the internet went crazy. One moment, no one was talking about it. The next moment, Leonardo DiCaprio was everywhere. His name was in headlines, clips, and thumbnails. Everywhere people looked, it was the same story. When Joe Rogan saw how fast it was spreading, he did not stay calm. He was not quiet or careful. He was clearly upset, really upset. And it was not only because of what was happening. He was also angry about the way the whole thing was being handled.
The Epstein stuff is so crazy because when Kash Patel was on here and he was like, there's nothing. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to say. My thought was, and people were like, why didn't you push back more? My thought was like, I'm just going to put this out there and let the internet do its work. The guy's saying there's no tapes, there's no video. That doesn't make any sense. And then he's like, well, we have a film. We're going to release that film. And the film has a fucking minute missing from it. It's so convenient that the guards were asleep. So convenient that the cameras didn't work. So convenient that years later, you have a recording of the outside of the cell, but a minute is missing from it.
Yeah.
3 minutes?
Yeah, they found out it was like almost 3 minutes.
That's plenty of time to kill somebody. 3 minutes is more than enough time. Keep going.
3 minutes, you could get a whole bunch of people killed by then. Yeah.
You just don't understand how anybody can go to jail for sex trafficking when you don't have anybody they sex traffic to.
Right.
Like, that don't make any sense. Like, if I was Ghislaine's lawyer, I'd be like, to who? To who? Like, how did he not do that? Like, you want to tell me there's some sort of a compromised trial. How do you not have a lawyer that goes, who did she sex traffic to?
Right. There's some sort of backdoor deal that was like, hey, spend this time in jail and we won't kill you.
Or also, she's working with them.
Right.
Like, especially that kind of a crime, where there's a person that hires you or gives you money or that you use to get influence from, and then you sex traffic to them. So there's another person involved. And that other person is completely eliminated from the trial because what? Because they're billionaires? Because they're heads of state?
Powerful enough.
Prominent scientists? What is going... Like, how is that okay? That doesn't even make sense that you could get through a whole trial like that. According to investigations, at least 15 students were lured into Epstein's Palm Beach home. Holy shit.
That's so crazy.
Now
That's in
imagine if
2005.
Imagine if those girls didn't get in that fight. Imagine if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Yeah, but if...
I mean, look at
According to the
some
FBI
people that
today,
are in the...
There was nothing going on, so.
Oh. FBI concluded Jeffrey Epstein wasn't running a sex trafficking ring for powerful men. File show.
So, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Who says that?
This was not just another big story online, it was the Epstein case, a case that had already badly damaged public trust. Now the same kind of attention was geek, and more names were being pushed into public view. As soon as the documents started showing up again, people online reacted the way they always do. They began searching, checking names, and looking for anything that might link people together. And the moment they saw a famous name, especially one as big as Leonardo DiCaprio, the story spread everywhere in no time.
This is the current website to get into the Epstein files.
You're now in line.
I'm in the queue.
Oh, wow.
What?
Your estimated wait time is 1 minute. Oh. Is it moving? Oh, less than a minute.
Wait, we're going to get into the Epstein files?
Look, we're about to get in.
This is like, they just put them out like an hour
96%.
ago.
We're getting less than a minute. We're at 96% getting into the Epstein files.
What do you think's gonna pop up first?
Oh, it's your turn.
Holy shit.
Oh, we're going to see some shit. You are now being redirected to the website.
Nothing
Bro,
happened.
immediately a virus gets uploaded to your computer. They get a FaceTime video of every off session you're going to have for now to the rest of your life. So if people wind up going to trial over this and people wind up getting indicted over this, that could get more interesting because then you remove it from Minnesota and then it becomes this federal court thing. And so then it becomes mainstream public news if they do this correctly.
But
if there is something there.
But the thing is, you have to worry about if the judge is going to be complicit and if the prosecutor is going to be complicit, like, and the media is also. You got to kind of fly that arrow through three hoops to hit that bullseye.
You got to go through the bushes and you got a small hole to
Right.
shoot through. Yeah.
And then to try to make it and then it'd be very easy for Newsom to be like, I'm so glad this got exposed.
Right.
I promise you, as president, this won't happen in America. And if you want to talk corruption, look at Trump and all his sweetheart deals, blah, 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 blah. Hillary's already throwing him under the bus about Epstein. They don't have shame. Did
What
you not
is she
see that?
saying?
Hillary's like, Trump's in the files thousands of times. Like, let's have this conversation. She started already.
Right.
But here's where things start to go wrong. If a person's name shows up in case papers, that does not mean they did a crime. It does not mean they were charged. It does not mean they were blamed. And it sure does not mean they were proven guilty. That difference matters a lot. But once social media jumps in, that is often the first thing people forget. Joe Rogan has spoken about this before. He has said that people online move too fast from facts to guesses. They do not stop, they do not check, they just react. And in a case like this, where feelings are already strong, that reaction can blow up very fast. The Epstein case is not just another news story. It showed real crimes, real victims, and a broken system that failed in big ways. People still do not fully understand all of it. That alone is enough to make people doubt anyone who is even slightly linked to that world.
Leonardo DiCaprio is voting for Kamala Harris. Has nothing to do with the Diddy parties.
when you guys are talking,
nothing to do with the Diddy parties. He's endorsed Kamala Harris because of climate
what do you
change.
think
Then
about
did you
that?
see him? He's on a yacht and then on a private jet. Literally
so
like
smart.
last week.
Yeah.
Do you know Diddy won a lawsuit against that alcohol company? The alcohol company?
Ciroc?
Ciroc,
Yes.
he won like $1 billion deal. And once that happened, then this all came out.
This is in 2009. So Epstein was saying that. Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video.
Jeez.
I am in China. I'll be in the U.S. second week of May. What the fuck, man? And why is his name redacted? Why would your name be redacted if you're not a victim? Like, this is what's crazy about all this. Like, how come you redact some people and you don't redact other people? Like, what is this? This is not good. None of this is good for this administration. It looks fucking terrible. It looks terrible. It looks terrible for Trump when he was saying that none of this was real. This is all a hoax. This is not a hoax. Like, did you not know? Maybe he didn't know, if you want to be charitable. But this is definitely not a hoax. And if you've got redacted people's names and these people aren't victims, you're not protecting the victim. So what are you doing?
Right.
And how come all this shit is not released?
When Leonardo DiCaprio's name started trending, people did not treat it like basic information. They treated it like proof. Thumbnails put a label on him, posts made it look like he had been fully exposed. In just a few hours, a full story had already been built. But that story was not based on charges or confirmed proof. It was based on how the news was being shown online. That is what made Joe Rogan so angry. For him, this is not only about one person, it is about how news works now. The system does not reward what is true. It rewards what gets the biggest reaction. The more shocking the claim is, the faster it spreads. And once people see it enough times, it stays in their minds. Rogan has said many times that famous and rich people often move in the same small groups. They go to the same parties, events, and charity nights. So that can create links between people, but a link is not the same as guilt. Still, after everything people learned about Epstein, trust is gone. So now every link looks suspicious. Every name gets picked apart. Every small detail gets turned into something bigger. Then things start spinning out of control. Instead of asking what is truly proven, people ask how far they can push the story. They go back to old interviews, old photos, and old public moments, trying to find anything that fits the idea they already believe. That is not a real search for truth. It is people trying to prove themselves right. Rogan would likely call that out right away. Not because he wants to protect Hollywood, but because that way of thinking is dangerous. Once people decide something is true, they stop looking for real proof. So they only look for things that support their belief. And in a case this serious, that is a big problem. When everything gets called proof, real proof gets buried. Facts get lost under guesses, and the focus moves from what is true to what is popular. That is the kind of moment we are in now. A trending name can feel like a final judgment. A headline can shape what people think before the truth even has time to show up. Rogan has warned about this before. Once a person's name gets tied to a story like this, the damage does not quickly go away. Even if nothing is proven, even if there are no charges, the link stays in people's minds. That is the power of modern media, and it is also the danger. Leonardo DiCaprio has not been charged in Epstein's crimes. There is no confirmed criminal case connecting him to that situation. That is the fact. But facts do not travel as fast as blame. That is why this feels so intense. People are not only reacting to information, they are reacting to a feeling that something bigger is going on, that big questions are still unanswered, and that the full truth is not out yet. Rogan speaks to that feeling, but he also pushes back on it. He asks where it comes from, how it is being used, and what happens when that feeling turns into assumption. Because once that happens, truth gets replaced by story, and it becomes very hard to tell the difference. So this is not only Joe Rogan reacting to Leonardo DiCaprio trending. It is a clash between public distrust, loud media, and internet culture moving faster than real facts. And when that happens, truth is often the first thing to disappear. If new and real information ever comes out, it will come from official investigations, court records, and trusted reporting, not viral clips, edited images, or click-driven headlines. Until then, the smartest thing to do is focus on what is truly proven, not on what is trending. In a case like this, that difference matters most. If you want more clear breakdowns of big viral stories, stay with us. We will keep separating facts from guesses, so you do not get pulled in by the noise.